Number 1. The Mercedes-Benz E-Class has always stood as a symbol of understated luxury. And in this latest iteration, it's more refined, more intelligent, and more dynamic than ever. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the E-Class makes a statement, without shouting. The exterior design features a sleeker, more aerodynamic silhouette, with a reworked front grille, slimmer LED headlights, and fluid character lines that flow from front to back. It's elegant, yet sporty. Exactly what you'd expect from Mercedes. Moving around to the back, the rear lights now adopt a more futuristic look, and the dual exhaust setup hints at the performance potential underneath. Chrome accents are tastefully integrated, and depending on the trim, you get either classy or aggressively sporty alloy wheels that really complete the package. Whether you're looking at the sedan, wagon, or coupe variant, the E-Class delivers an exterior that's both premium and timeless. Inside, it's a whole new level of tech luxury. Step in, and you're immediately greeted by a stunning dual-screen setup that stretches across the dashboard, housing both the digital instrument cluster and the latest MBUX infotainment system. The graphics are sharp, the interface is smooth, and everything is touch, voice, or even gesture-controlled. Ambient lighting flows along the cabin in 64 color options, creating a calming, futuristic vibe that adjusts with your mood or drive mode. The materials are top shelf. We're talking about open-pore wood, brushed aluminum, Nappa leather, and soft touch panels everywhere. The front seats are not only heated and ventilated, but come with massage functions as well, making long drives feel like first-class experiences. Rear passengers are treated with ample legroom and headroom, and in the higher trims, they get their own climate zones and luxurious finishes too. Whether it's for a driver or a passenger, comfort is guaranteed. Under the hood, the E-Class continues to balance performance and refinement. The base models come with a turbocharged 4-cylinder that's smooth and efficient. Step up to the E450, and you're greeted with a turbocharged inline-6, paired with Mercedes EQ Boost mild hybrid tech, delivering instant torque and silky acceleration. For those craving more, the AMG E53 variant adds a performance twist with sport-tuned suspension, more power, and that iconic AMG growl. It grips the road with confidence, and yet, it remains a composed cruiser, offering one of the best ride qualities in its class. Handling is precise, and the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system keeps you grounded in all weather conditions. Whether you're gliding on the highway or tackling winding back roads, the E-Class feels stable, responsive, and unmistakably premium. As for pricing, the 2025 Mercedes-Benz E-Class starts at around $60,000 for the base E350. The E450 comes in at approximately $68,000, while the AMG E53 jumps closer to $80,000 and beyond depending on options. Yes, it's an investment, but you're paying for cutting-edge tech, timeless luxury, and that Mercedes prestige. So is the new E-Class worth it? If you're after a mid-size luxury car that nails design, comfort, performance, and technology, this one's hard to beat. It's not just a car, it's a statement on wheels. Number 2. The 2025 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT is not just an SUV, it's a statement. It's what happens when a brand like Porsche, known for its racing heritage, decides to make a family vehicle that eats supercars for breakfast. From the moment you see it, the Cayenne Turbo GT screams performance. The front fascia is aggressive and low-slung, with larger air intakes that feed the twin-turbo V8 under the hood. The Matrix LED headlights look sharp and futuristic, and the sculpted hood hints at the power beneath. The profile is all muscle. It rides lower than your typical Cayenne, and the coupe-like roofline gives it a lean, fastback silhouette. You'll notice the carbon fiber roof, side mirrors, and active rear spoiler, all part of its lightweight aerodynamic design. Around back, quad exhaust tips and a carbon diffuser round out the look, while the GT-specific 22-inch wheels hug the massive ceramic brakes, letting you know this SUV means serious business. Step inside and you're welcomed by a cockpit that blends luxury with motorsport DNA. The interior is wrapped in Alcantara, leather and carbon fiber, with GT-specific contrast stitching and badging. The sport seats are deeply bolstered, holding you in place whether you're carving corners or just cruising. The steering wheel is thick, perfectly weighted, and features a drive mode dial for instant performance changes. The center console is dominated by the latest version of Porsche's infotainment system, now featuring a curved 12.6-inch digital gauge cluster and a 12.3-inch touchscreen. Optional passenger display is also available, allowing your co-pilot to control media, navigation, or simply admire the car's stats in real time. Every inch of the cabin is crafted with purpose, minimalist yet rich, sporty yet luxurious. But let's talk about performance, because this is where the Turbo GT really earns its name. Under the hood lies a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 engine, producing a jaw-dropping 650 horsepower and 626 lb-ft of torque. It rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.1 seconds. That's hypercar territory in an SUV. Top speed? A wild 189 miles per hour. Porsche's 8-speed Tiptronic S transmission shifts with lightning precision, and the all-wheel drive system, paired with rear-wheel steering and adaptive air suspension, makes this beast handle like a sports car. Every drive mode feels distinct. In comfort, it's surprisingly smooth and refined. Switch to Sport or Sport Plus, and it tightens up, the exhaust opens, and you're suddenly in a road-going missile. The active chassis control, torque vectoring, and dynamic anti-roll bars make cornering sharp and planted, despite its size. It feels unreal. As for pricing, performance this extreme doesn't come cheap. The 2025 Cayenne Turbo GT starts at around $197,000. Add in options like the premium sound system, carbon interior pack, and upgraded seats, and you're easily crossing the $210K mark. But if you want an SUV that can crush lap times, turn heads, and still seat four comfortably, it's worth every penny. The 2025 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT isn't just the fastest Cayenne ever built. It's one of the wildest, most capable SUVs on the planet. A luxury family hauler with the soul of a race car. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more performance reviews, and let me know in the comments, would you take this over a supercar? See you in the next one. Number 3. The BMW M9. This isn't just another luxury coupe. It's BMW's boldest leap into the future of performance, design, and cutting-edge tech. Built to rival the hypercar elite, the M9 isn't just about speed. It's about making a statement every time you hit the road. Visually, it's absolutely stunning. The front end is futuristic yet unmistakably BMW, with a reimagined kidney grille that lights up with LED accents. Slim laser headlights give it a sharp, almost menacing look. Sculpted air intakes, an aggressive front splitter, and a wide, planted stance give it the kind of presence that stops traffic. From every angle, the M9 looks like it was born on a racetrack. Move to the side and you'll notice the long, low profile and sleek coupe roofline. Active aerodynamic elements shift as you drive, adapting to boost downforce or reduce drag. The rear is just as dramatic. Thin OLED taillights stretch across the body, and a massive diffuser houses quad exhaust pipes that growl with authority. Its design meets aggression in all the right ways. Inside the M9 is a fusion of high-performance inspiration and luxurious comfort. The cabin is wrapped in the finest materials. Carbon fiber, Alcantara, and top-grade leather come together in a driver-focused layout. The digital dashboard is a work of art, blending a curved 14-inch display with customizable drive data and next-gen infotainment. The center console flows seamlessly with haptic controls, and the ambient lighting sets the tone. Calm in comfort mode, intense in sport. The seats are sculpted for performance driving, offering heating, cooling, and full massage functions. And despite the M9's aggressive nature, it still delivers the kind of luxury you'd expect from BMW's flagship model. It's high-tech, it's immersive, and it feels like the future. Under the hood, the M9 brings the firepower. A hybrid-assisted V8, or in some speculations, a fully electric tri-motor setup, delivers over 800 horsepower. The 0 to 60 sprint, around 2.5 seconds. Top speed? North of 200 mph. Whether it's gas, electric, or a combination of both, the M9 delivers hypercar levels of performance, all while keeping BMW's signature balance and handling finesse. The suspension is adaptive, the steering is razor-sharp, and the all-wheel drive system ensures insane grip in every condition. Drive modes transform the car's personality, from smooth and silent to loud, raw, and track-ready. It's a car that adapts to your mood, your environment, and your desire to push limits. Pricing? Expected to start well above $200,000. But this isn't just a car. It's a statement. The M9 is BMW flexing everything they've got, aiming directly at the top tier of performance vehicles, yet offering daily comfort and tech few can match. The BMW M9 isn't just the future of the M division. It's a glimpse into what's possible when a brand known for precision and power unleashes its full potential. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. What do you think about BMW's ultimate flagship? See you in the next review. Number 4. The Toyota Cressida. A name that doesn't just represent a car, it represents an era. Produced from the late 70s through the early 90s, the Cressida was Toyota's flagship sedan before the Lexus brand was even born. It's the hidden gem of JDM luxury and performance, and today, it's gaining cult status among enthusiasts for all the right reasons. At first glance, the Cressida looks classy and understated. Depending on the generation, you'll see that boxy, squared-off design language that was typical of 80s Japanese sedans, clean lines, chrome accents, and an executive presence that quietly commanded respect. The headlights were wide and rectangular, the grille was simple yet elegant, and the overall silhouette just oozed retro charm. It wasn't flashy, but that was the point. This was luxury done the Japanese way. Subtle, functional, and built to last. Inside, the Cressida was ahead of its time. Plush velour or leather seats, soft-touch materials, and wood-grain trims gave it a premium feel, while the dashboard layout was pure 80s futuristic. Think digital displays, LED indicators, and automatic climate control before most competitors even offered it. It had power everything: windows, mirrors, even an electric antenna. And some models came with an advanced stereo system that still slaps if you find a clean one today. Rear passengers were treated to ample legroom and wide, comfortable seating, making the Cressida a true luxury cruiser in its day. And while it didn't scream performance, it had something special under the hood that made it a sleeper. And here's where things get interesting: performance. In its later years, the Cressida was powered by the legendary 7MGE inline-6 engine, the same power plant found in the early Toyota Supra. Smooth, responsive, and mod-friendly, this 3.0L straight-six made around 190 horsepower and delivered a driving experience that was surprisingly sporty for a luxury sedan. Paired with either a 4-speed automatic or a 5-speed manual in rare trims, the Cressida had near-perfect weight distribution and rear-wheel drive dynamics. It handled with poise and could really come alive in the hands of a spirited driver. These days, the Cressida is loved by tuners and collectors alike. Its engine bay is a perfect platform for swaps. 1JZs, 2JZs, even V8s have found their way into these cars. And with the right suspension setup, it becomes a drift machine or a VIP-style cruiser that stands out at any car meet. Back in the day, pricing for a new Toyota Cressida hovered around $20,000, positioning it as a premium alternative to European sedans. Today, clean examples can still be found for around $10K to $20K, depending on condition, mileage, and modifications. But they're getting rarer by the year. The Toyota Cressida might not have the flashiest badge or the loudest reputation, but, for those who know, it's a symbol of quality, style, and potential. It's the car that quietly helped shape what Japanese luxury would become. Hit that like button if you appreciate clean classics like this. Subscribe for more JDM legends. And let me know, would you daily a Cressida or keep it as a weekend cruiser? Catch you in the next one. Number 5. The Jaguar E-Type. Often referred to as the most beautiful car ever made, Enzo Ferrari himself said it. And when you lay eyes on one, it's easy to see why. First launched in 1961, the E-Type didn't just redefine what a sports car could look like, it became a design icon. Even today, over half a century later, it turns heads like few others can. From the outside, the E-Type is pure sculpture on wheels. That impossibly long hood, the low-slung stance, and the teardrop cabin all come together in a shape that looks fast even when parked. The oval front grille, glass-covered headlights, and wire-spoke wheels give it a distinct British flair. Refined but full of attitude. Whether it's the fixed-head coupe or the open two-seater roadster, the E-Type is the definition of timeless. Design, slip inside, and you're greeted by a classic cockpit that blends old-world charm with a touch of race-inspired function. The leather bucket seats sit low to the ground. The wood-rimmed steering wheel feels just right in your hands. And the dashboard is a sea of toggle switches and analog gauges. It's not about modern luxury, it's about character. Everything has weight, purpose, and style. Under the hood is where the E-Type really backs up its looks. Early models were powered by a 3.8-liter straight-six engine producing around 265 horsepower, later upgraded to a 4.2-liter version with more torque and improved drivability. And then, of course, there's the Series 3 V12, an absolute masterpiece that brought smooth power and a new level of performance. No matter the variant, the E-Type was fast. It could hit 150 miles per hour back in the 60s, and that kind of speed in a production car was nearly unheard of. The handling? Surprisingly good, especially considering its age. With independent rear suspension, disc brakes all around, and a near 50-50 weight distribution, the E-Type offered a driving experience that was years ahead of its time. It felt nimble, sharp, and genuinely exciting to drive, whether on a track or a Sunday morning cruise. Today, the Jaguar E-Type isn't just a classic, it's a collector's dream. Prices can range widely based on model and condition. A well-maintained Series 1 can easily fetch over $150,000, with pristine or fully restored examples climbing past $250,000. The Series 3 V12s offer a slightly more affordable entry point, usually hovering around $100K to $150K. But no matter which version you choose, you're not just buying a car, you're buying a piece of history. The Jaguar E-Type is more than just a beautiful machine. It's a symbol of an era when design, performance, and emotion came together perfectly. It's raw, romantic, and effortlessly cool. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments. If you had the keys to an E-Type for a day, where would you drive it? Until next time, keep chasing classics.